Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning viewer or if you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to be talking about my favorite art supplies when it comes to oil painting. A while back I did a video of my favorite art supplies when it comes to drawing, so this time around I'm going to be doing just oil painting supplies. Okay, so to start off, well, I shouldn't say favorite because this is the only one I'm really using, is my palette, which if you guys have seen my videos before, it's just basically this wood panel I found around the house. I think it was from an old IKEA furniture, and I basically just glued two tin cans for one for my medium and one is pure paint thinner. So that's a favorite. And now I am going to be talking about my brushes. So I also did another video of unboxing, I believe, of an order I placed with Rosemary and Co, which is a company in the UK. And I ended up really loving the brushes I got from that order, so I ended up ordering basically the long handled versions of those brushes, and those are my current favorite brushes. So these are both from the series 47, which is a hog bristle, I believe. And my current favorite are the number 6. This one is a 6 and this is a 4. And with these two sizes, basically I can do most of my paintings. But mind you, I only do usually like an 8x6, I believe. Oh, sorry, 8x11, 8x10. In terms of the size of my canvas. So they're not really big canvases I work on. Obviously, if you're working on a bigger canvas, you'd need bigger size brushes, like more this size, which is a 10 from a different company. But yeah, so you would need, I don't know if I have it here, but another favorite of mine for doing just the imprimatura is another Rosemary and Co brush. Let's see if I can find it here. This one here, Rosemary and Co number 24, the 30mm, and this is the brush I use, like I said, for doing the imprimatura. So this one will work on not only for the 8x10, but even for my canvases this size, which is a 14x18, you can get away with this brush and the 4 and 6. Oh, I also should say that I'm because I'm doing the Atelier style, so yeah, so I'm doing basically more still life, and later on I'm gonna be doing figures and portraits. So if you're doing a different subject, like if you're doing alla prima landscape outside, you know, you're probably going to be needing bigger brushes, but those are my favorite anyway. So and for the more detailed painting, I'm using the number 2 series 81 pure sable, and I love this brush. Oh my god, my hands are so dry. Anyways, I love this brush a lot for the detail. Okay, and now for the actual oil paints, I am really just in love right now with doing just monochrome studies and using the limited palette. And if you're just starting out, I actually would recommend not doing the full chroma, starting off with just tonal studies and monochrome studies. So I mentioned on my Atelier video number 1 where I talked about the resources I use. So this one here and this one are good resources in terms of what to buy, really, in terms of the color that you want. But like I said, because with what I'm doing right now, I'm just gonna talk about the paints that I really like. So starting off with the monochrome, I basically just use raw umber, titanium white, and ivory black. So my favorite raw umber that I use for my paintings are the one by Van Gogh. This one I've had forever, and this one is Michael Harding. This one is really creamy. Love working with this paint. And for the whites, I love using the Gamblin titanium white. Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty. And the Winton oil color soft mixing white, which is a student line. Okay, and for ivory black, I use the Van Gogh Ivory Black. So when I want more colors, basically doing limited palette, I usually would just add yellow ochre, and I have Venetian Red here. But if you're using the Zorn palette, it's a cadmium red that's recommended, but I have this Gamblin here, the Venetian Red, which I really like. And I also like the Vermillion from the Van Gogh, and yellow ochre from Gamblin. But the yellow ochre from Van Gogh is also pretty good. I love the Van Gogh and the Gamblin lines because primarily I could get them easily. I don't have to hunt for them around where I live, so that's why. And in terms of my medium, I've always just used the M. Graham Walnut Oil. Yep. Oh my god, my battery's flashing. I think it's gonna die soon. Okay, so I have to make this a bit fast. Odorless paint thinner is my favorite when it comes to in terms of using turpentine. I use this one, so I've always used this, so I have them in always in like around a supply. So, and yeah, so, and in terms of gesso, my favorite, I think I've discussed this before, is the Curry's gesso. I've tried the Liquitex Basics, and that one is okay too, but this is the one I always just end up preferring. So okay, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've made it this far, as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. But even if you don't, thank you anyway for watching. And this might be my last video for 2020, so I want to wish all of you happy holidays. Stay safe, and see you guys in 2021. Bye.